When I'm making this video from Paris, France. So it all started in June 2021 in Cape Town, South Africa. I realized I had heaviness in my right eye and it was blurry, and I decided to go to the ophthalmologist, who said I had a papilledema, a swelling in the optic nerve, and that I had intracranial hypertension. He said he was worried about me, that I needed to do an MRI scan urgently. July, I started feeling bad. I had ringing in the ear, like all kinds of sounds. I had a stiff neck, I had a swollen neck, I had vision loss in that eye, episodes of blindness, and I had terrible headaches. It's like all the dramas in the world were residing in my head, and I had to go to the emergencies at the government hospital, Brutus Q. They did at the emergencies there. They did the scan. They ruled there wasn't any tumor. The ophthalmologist had said that it was to rule out the possibility of a tumor. So that was okay, and they had to do a lumbar puncture, and the opening pressure was 50. That was very high. The placement medications, a diuretic, which I wasn't even sleeping at night most of the time. I have to at least 6 times, or at least 5 times, wake up to use the loo. So it was back-to-back appointments with the neuro-ophthalmologist and the neurologist to control the condition. Fast forward to June 2022, I stopped taking the medications because I was with child, so it wasn't safe. The condition now grew worse, and because I was gaining weight and I wasn't on any medication, so my eyes now, I had vision loss in both eyes, and the headaches, everything came back, like doubled, and it was really hectic. So they did lumbar punctures twice. Opening pressures were 50 and about 40 something, which was really high. Prior to that, around July, I had a sister friend who came to visit me. She attended NSPPD, and I saw her breaking bread. She said it's for communion. I said, okay, I'm going to partake. We took the communion. I caught up with NSPPD for the week. I attended all the 4 Sunday services. On the 28th of October, Pastor Jerry mentioned my case. He said there is somebody with fluid in the brain.
Fluid in your brain. Fluid in your brain. Mashaba. If you're the one, put it on the live stream. Let it be drained by fire. Let it be drained by fire.
And that was it. I remember the doctor the professor at the neurology hospital in Brutus Q told me that there is fluid in the brain that wouldn't drain. And even when they realized that my condition grew worse, they wanted to do an operation in the brain to put a shunt, and so that the fluid could drain, but they couldn't because I couldn't be put under general anesthesia at that time. I claimed it. I was excited. I was happy. I was looking forward to my appointment in November. Come November, from 46, the opening pressure dropped down to 22 after you mentioned my case. So I asked them, they said that the range was between 15 and 20. So the appointment was in 6 months' time. Before the appointment in September, the neurologist had recommended I see an ophthalmologist, and I had my results in August rather. Here it says that there's no papilledema, there's no swelling in the optic nerve, my vision is fine, there's no argument in favor of intracranial hypertension, and there are no side effects. The doctor even said that it's as though I never had that condition. So come September 4th, I went to the neurologist, who went through the ophthalmologist report, and she now also did an eye examination, because you need to, they'll gauge it with the optic nerve. It wasn't swollen, there was nothing. It was, and she said parfait. When she saw my eye, she said parfait, that's perfect. I'm so excited, I'm happy, I'm free from this thing. I just want to thank you, Pastor Jerry, for your labor of love for all.